Welcome to The Bean Side, a series where I talk about me and my life as an independent musician and producer. I play a lot of gigs around at restaurants, bars, breweries, you name it. And I'm very careful with my set list. I pick songs that I think everyone will like, nothing too political, too explicit, not appropriate for families. I really try to pick good songs. And if there's songs that are outside of that, I save them for special occasions, and I really make sure I know my audience. And I think I've done a pretty good job. Up until now, I've had no complaints. But last week, I actually got into a bit of trouble for my song choice. The song in question was Take Me Home Country Roads, and the person who was upset thought that it was a little too patriotically American. Now, a lot of people here in Canada are kind of ticked off with the United States government right now, so I've been going through and sort of preemptively changing songs or taking songs off that were a little too all-American or included verses that were like super patriotic. Think about like the bridge from Chicken Fried, if you know that song. That bridge, that's like All Stars and Stripe. I took that out of Chicken Fried, but I still played Chicken Fried. I do sort of get where the person's coming from, and I appreciate how much they love Canada. I love Canada too. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at anyone about this. I just think it's an interesting thing that happened. Moving on, I've been mixing some more songs. That's right, I got a couple more tunes coming down the pipeline soon. I'm just finishing up the mixes. I mean, I've gotten a lot better at mixing, but these two, they're making me pull all the tools in the toolbox out. These are some tough mixes. I'm not sure the mixes are actually hard for any technical reason though. I think it's just because I'm putting too much pressure on. The one song is my oldest song in existence. I've been working on this since 2020. It's gone through all these different versions and I'm finally gonna finish it. So there's a lot of pressure. And the other one is a little newer than that, but it's been around for quite a while. I've played it at live shows. It was on my live album and it still hasn't come out. Again, something I've been working on for a really friggin' long time. So there's a lot of pressure to make them as good as they can be, and I don't think that's helpful. Been working on them for 5 years. I mean, what's the rush? Well, and the last thing I want to talk about is this freaking plant. In the fall, it kind of sprouted up again on this new stalk and started to have leaves and stuff. And I was like, hell yeah, I thought this plant was dead. That's great. But now, those leaves are kind of withering, and I was a little sad about it. But I noticed today that the old, like, stick where the old plant used to be, the ends of it, it has leaves again. It's growing again. So I got to find a new place to put it because it's not going to fit on the shelf anymore. I was actually thinking the other day of chopping the old sticks off because I'm like, if they're dead, it's not going to grow. But look at that. It's growing. So that's like a message of hope if I've ever seen one. Jeez Louise. Well, thank you for being here for the first episode of The Bean Side. I've been trying lots of different content stuff over the last few months and nothing's really worked. So I'm trying something different with this. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything I talked about, or if you want to know anything specific or hear any specific stories about life, gigs, how to do stuff, how I manage to exist as a musician, feel free to ask. I'm not here to gatekeep, I'm here to share. I'll see you guys around. Welcome to the Bean House. Keep it real. Love, Sean.